Hello, we're the PNC Newsgirls, Mia
and Maya, reading the news 6 days a week because you're too lazy.
Monday, July 3rd, 2023.
For, although the misfortunes of the fatherland may have stimulated thousands to ponder over the inner cause of the collapse, that could not lead to such a thorough knowledge and deep insight as a man develops who has fought a hard struggle for many years in order that he might be a master of his own fate. Adolf Hitler.
Jews doing bombing, ground invasion of Palestinian prison camps. The whole threat is that they can start a war, and that the U.S., no matter what, is in the war that they started, because they are our greatest ally and the only democracy in Palestine. Israel wants the U.S. to shift focus away from the Ukraine and on to Palestine. This is very obvious, and that is presumably why the U.S. is backing these anti-Bibi protests. Bibi?
Bibi.
Okay.
New York cop accused of colleagues?
Yep.
Accused colleagues of menacing her with text message, arrested for sending them herself. A New York police officer who complained for months about receiving menacing text messages from her colleagues was arrested after investigations alleged she'd been the one sending them all along. Emily Hershowitz, 36, of the Austin Police Department was charged at the Westchester District Attorney's Office on Wednesday with 4 counts of third-degree falsely reporting of an incident, along with 3 counts of first-degree filing a false instrument.
Zelensky says Russia about to trigger a nuclear disaster at
Zaporizhzhia,
a power plant. Please beware. This means that Zelensky is planning on blowing up the nuclear plant. Russia is obviously not going to blow up their own nuclear plant. I really shouldn't have to explain why they would not do that. So the only possible reason Zelensky would make this claim is that
that is what he's planning to do.
That is what he's planning to do. Yep.
Get him.
Alright then. Let's just wait a few weeks and see what happens.
Why social media is being blamed for fueling the riots in France. A French official, speaking anonymously in line with the president's customary practices, cited an example of the name and address of the police officer who shot Nahal, I don't know, being published on social media. A prison officer also said, A prison officer also has seen his professional card going online, the official said, suggesting it could put the person's life in danger and family at risk. During his speech on Friday, Macron. I was literally thinking Macron. I was like, it's not but Macron. Did not specify what type of content he viewed as sensitive, but he said he expected a spirit of responsibility from the social media platforms.
And then read that onto the bill column. Google develops a quantum computer that can instantly make calculations that would take the best rival supercomputers 47 years. According to Google, the newest version of its Sycamore quantum processor runs 70 qubits more than its earlier version of Sycamore that had 53 qubits. Qubits. What is a qubit?
Qubits. What are the qubits?
Qubits.
That's
qubits.
qubits.
It's funny.
Qubits.
Whatever.
Qubits.
A quantum processor with 70
qubits.
Qubits. Means that it can store and process 70 quantum bits of information. Impossible for a classical computer, however fast or slow it's going.
Qubits.
Qubits. I like qubits. Sounds funny.
Qubits.
Sounds nicer.
Qubits. French police officer who killed Nahal tops 1 million. Amid the riots, which often feature vandalism and see protesters clash with police, France has been deploying 45,000 officers onto the streets each night to quell unrest in cities including Paris, Strasbourg, Marseille, and Nice. On Monday, demonstrations began at French town halls opposing the riots, during which violence and looting has also been reported.
Okay, sentences piling up for people protesting baby killing. The Jew-run U.S. government, in its process of fully outlawing Christianity in America, these are fringe cases where you can technically say the people broke some law, but the feds are coming in and enhancing charges that would otherwise be very benign.
Musk's tweet limiting move is to prevent the completion of the AI censorship Death Star. Okay. Unless you've been hiding under a rock this weekend, I have. You will know that Twitter CEO Elon Musk said Saturday that the social media platform will limit how many tweets users can read due to extreme levels of system manipulation and data scraping. Musk said in a statement that Twitter has applied the following temporary limits on users, with new unverified accounts limiting reading to just 600 posts per day.
So I guess we were hiding under a rock on Saturday because didn't hear anything about that. UK police powers expanded to crack down on scandalous mayhem. The protests in recent years have often caused serious disruptions for motorists. Starting Sunday, police will have powers to forcibly move static demonstrations. Critics argue the toughened laws are a threat to the right to protest, but officials in the United Kingdom say the measures are needed to stop disruption from a selfish minority.
Okay. How long will Canada burn? Smoke will continue to choke New York City and the East Coast throughout summer as 281 fires burn out of control. Canada is experiencing its worst fire season on record, with firefighters coming in from all over the nation to help. As of Sunday afternoon, there were more than 568 fires active across Canada, 281 of which are classified as out of control. The Canadian Agency Forest Fire Center, CIFFC, reported. What is that noise?
Renovations. So I do apologize if you hear weird, like, power tool noises, like, literally the next room over, like, there's stuff being built. Alright, Monkey Golf. Ice Cube doubles down, rejects $9 million movie role over COVID-19 vax mandate, asserts health over wealth. Hey, yo, nice. Media, I don't know. Want people to tell you. Sorry. What people to tell me you turn it down, $9 million, you stupid, I'll do anything for $9 million. How stupid can cute be? It just sounded like it was written by like a 2-year-old. However, Ice Cube stands firm in his decision, stating that he did not lose $9 million, as it was never his to begin with. He expressed frustration with the public shaming and pressure to comply with the mandate, making it clear that no amount, even $20 million, is worth risking its health.
Okay.
To be fair, though, I would take the vax for $9 million. Like, I'm sorry, I would rather not die.
Okay. Sierra Leone's ruling party declared winner of legislative polls in contested vote. The ruling Sierra Leone's People Party, SLPP, has won the June 24th legislative elections according to results read Saturday, July 1st, sorry. But the Electoral Commission's chairman, Mohammed, it's Mohammed. I don't know.
South African Zulu King, 48, receiving treatment for suspected poisoning after being hospitalized with a mysterious illness, one day after the unexpected death of one of his closest advisors, not adversaries.
Mizu Zulu
48 has undergone thorough medical examinations, a spokesman confirmed yesterday, but still denied reports the king had been hospitalized. The monarch, who was visiting neighboring
Eswatini
when he fell, underwent precautionary and thorough medical exams in the context of COVID and after the sudden death of his close advisor, Douglas Saba, his spokesman said.
Okay, Saba. I'm just stuck on, imagine your name being Mizuzulu, and then your last name's Zulu.
Yep.
So saying your full name is Mizuzulu Zulu. Okay. Baltimore? Block party shooting victims include more than a dozen injured minors among 2 dead, 28 hurt. Cops. The shooting took place just after 12:30 a.m. That's a.m., not p.m. When at least 2 people opened fire at a block party in the Brooklyn Homes area, the southern part of the city, said Richard Worley, Baltimore's acting police commissioner.
Alright, Chinese Navy's 5-day Nigeria visit marks rare West Africa foray. Okay, what? A naval fleet to the People's Liberation Army, PLA, led by the warship Nanning, arrived on Sunday in Nigeria for a rare visit by the Chinese military to Africa's Atlantic coast, where Beijing has long made efforts to grow its influence.
India's oil buying spree hits new high. Russian oil exports to India climbed to a new peak last month, having risen for 10 consecutive months. Data from what's that?
Commodities.
Analytics from Kepler showed on Monday. Daily shipments to South Asian countries surged to 2.2 million barrels a day in June, according to Victor Tatona, head of the crude analysis at Kepler.
Alright.
Who needs that much oil?
OIC says measures needed to prevent Quran discretion.
OIC?
An Islamic grouping of 57 states said on Sunday collective measures are needed to prevent acts of discretion to the Quran, and international law should be used to stop religious hatred after the holy book was burned in a protest in Sweden, reports for Tutors. Okay, but if somebody was burning the Bible, they wouldn't care.
Yeah.
So why would we care about you burning the Quran? It shouldn't be burned, but still.
Yellen to visit China this week in mission to help stabilize ties. Janet Yellen, the United States Treasury Secretary, will visit Beijing this week in the second trip by a top official in a matter of weeks as the world's 2 biggest economies try to repair frayed ties.
Alright, thank you for listening to Mia
and Maya read the Polls Central homepage. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, I don't know what it's like, donate.
Do all the things.
Just do all the things. You know what you're supposed to do.
And come back tomorrow for a second news.